Hey, what's up? This is Avis. I wanted to come on here again and let's give a little small video of something to stay on the same topic I've been on. Um, just talking about um trying to find yourself first. Um, I think that's the key to everything. People gonna tell you a lot of different things to get you off course. They're gonna say a lot of things to, and I mean everybody, man. Whether you talking about people around you, at your job, at your hangout, you know, everywhere. Watching videos, whatever you can believe anything you want to believe because that's your choice. But I'm one of the ones that's trying to help the collective, the people that want to know the truth, the people that want to, you know, have an easier life, be free from any kind of, entanglement. If you're looking for that, that's what I'm giving. And that's the kind of stuff that I want to learn. I want to learn from people that have been through something that can give me advice on where I'm going in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I there's no disrespect to anybody that don't want to hear it. But for the ones that do, want to hear it, that's the people I'm trying to help. You know what I'm saying? And I would want somebody to help me the same way. But what I was talking about in my last video was finding yourself. You know, once you dedicate yourself to putting your foot down and saying, "I'm gonna be happy," you can be happy. I mean, take it from somebody that ain't been to hell and back. You can truly be happy. But again, like I say, it's going back to you know um, being one with yourself. And when I say one with yourself, I'm not talking about no half-hearted one with yourself. I'm talking about you really put yourself first. You really say that no matter what, I don't care if I say I'm going to this spa day or if I say I'm going to work out, hoop, ball, I'm going. I don't care what friend called me. I don't care what family, unless they dying, I'm not stopping. No matter how much they suck me into, man, this is good. You need to just come with me. Them people have a way to get you away from what you need to be doing. They good at it. So all I'm saying is if you really focus on being happy, like if you really tired of just saying, I'm tired of going this way and that way, not knowing what day it's I'm be happy. You got to be tired of that. Anybody will eventually get tired of it, whether you young or older. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you older, you didn't went through it so long, you deserve to break from that. You know what I'm saying? But that's my message in the whole. This helping break free. But I got so much to go with it. You can't be free and think you don't need God. Ain't no way. You can be free. You can say, "Oh, I can learn what He's teaching and have a good life." You can have that, but you're not gonna get the whole of it though. I got the whole of it. I got a good life again. I had to, like I say, I had to go through hell and back. I had to go to hell and back, but I'm back. I'm happy, free. Um, Happy with my son. No baby mama trauma, no child support, no unnecessary bills, no unnecessary friends, and soul ties, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you want that, if you just want to, just say for example, if you just want to um have fun and just make the most money you want to make, any video can show you that. Any video you watch can show you that. They can tell you how, because they looking to get money too, and so they gonna show you how to get money because you're gonna have to continue to go back to them to get more and more money. But the journey that I'm on is I can show you the ways to get you to happiness and to get all of that. But if you don't have God in your life, I don't even see the purpose, man. I honestly don't see the purpose. What's the point of having a whole life full of joy? Or you think it's joy? It's really not joy. It's a false, like it's everything about it is false because you only gonna have false joy up until your death. And once you walk into your last day, that joy ends. But see, when you with God, that's my whole message is you can have the joy, the money, and all of that, but you got to have God with it. Because when you get to your last day, that joy going to end, especially when you know you're dying. And believe me, I know. I didn't experience that 4 or 5 times. So, I mean, when you know you're dying, that joy is gone. You don't have no joy when you on your last breath. When you see your life flash in front of you, pop over and over again. You see, everything coming. You ain't thinking about no joy. You thinking about where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, you can do that. You can watch my videos and get yourself to your highest consciousness. To your highest level, but you're not going to enjoy it in the end. You're not. And my thing is, I want to show people how to get to their higher self. The highest consciousness you can get. That's what I'm doing. That's my whole purpose. That's why God got me helping people. But I don't want to help people that's just looking for, money and, I mean, you can learn it, but at the same time, you're gonna see no benefits in the end. Even while you getting it, because your life is gonna be empty. It's gonna be empty, man. So all I'm saying is, if you want to be at your best, you got to start with yourself. It's God first, and then yourself. You got to make sure that you focus on yourself. You get that relationship with God. That's the first thing. And then you continue to work on yourself. Now, everybody know they got to get good with God. If you anybody that, been around anybody that's religious or spiritual, you need God. That's a given. But what people don't understand is, if you want to be your best you, God got to be involved the whole time. He got to be involved the whole time. So you find that path to him, and you start loving yourself first. You start loving yourself first. And I don't mean like half-heartedly. I mean like really love yourself. And that's hard to do when you got other people around you sucking your energy, sucking your life force. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the younger guys. That's something that, that I got to tell the younger guys, you got to have sperm retention, man. You got to stop giving, these women all of this energy for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's going to be hard when you're younger, because it was hard for me. But I've been celibate for 7 years. It's going on 7 years now. I ain't had no woman around me. And it's over 8 years since I've been around, but it's 7 years since I had no sex. And I go sperm retention heavily. I've been on that for a while now. So to the younger guys that's listening, you got to work on that part of keeping your vows to yourself till you get your wife. I know that's gonna be hard, but once you start that journey, it's gonna be well worth it, because I'm 7 years deep in it. I know that's hard to believe, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't dedicate everything to God, but what I'm saying is, you gotta put yourself first, whether you were male or female. Put yourself first. And see, once you start putting yourself first, you're not going to be wasting time on frivolous things, out there just wasting all your time. You know what I'm saying? You're going to put your energy into you, and you're going to see what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you don't have to do like I'm doing. I'm in full isolation. God got me on a different path, you know what I'm saying? But if he got you there, you will get to that point. But what I'm saying is, it's not going to start off like that. You just minimizing the things out your life. You just taking those things, subtracting those things, deleting those things out your life little bit by little bit. Less time with your friends, less time partying, less time drinking, less time, on those addictions that we all have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm above nobody. I still got things I'm dealing with, but I've elevated myself so high to where it's minor things that I have to work on now. So, but once you get to where you focused on yourself and you dedicated to saying that this is me, this is a good feeling, me putting myself first, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's a reason why they say me, myself, and I. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, it ain't gonna be anything else to talk about. It ain't gonna be anything else to talk about. All you gonna have is just you worrying about you being happy with yourself. And that's a good feeling, putting yourself first, man. And once you start doing, you will see what I'm talking about, man. Instead of when, a friend call, you drop everything you doing and say, oh, I gotta go help them. I gotta do this. You can. I'm not saying that, don't help your friend, but in my case, unless it's an emergency, I'm not dropping what I'm doing, because I always used to do that. I always used to, if I'm doing a job, I stop what I'm doing. If somebody called me and they sound like they really needed me, I'm not doing it no more. Unless you dying, I'm gonna ask them, are you dying? Well, it can wait till I get time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I hate to sound cold-hearted like that, but I'm done with putting people before me, man. I'm done with that, because my life have not been good since when I done that. When I was doing that, I was not happy at all. And I'm not living like that anymore. And that's what I'm telling people. Don't live like that, man. Live for yourself, man. And I'm not saying like live selfishly. But if a friend call you, or a family member call you, or a coworker call you and they need you, if you doing something, you doing something. You ain't got to feel bad about not being able to do it for them. That's when we fall back in that trait of, putting ourselves in guilty, places. We shouldn't do that, man, because we come first, man. God come first, and then we come. So don't feel bad about that. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, it's easy for your friends to tell you, you need to do more for yourself. But they're not saying it like I'm saying it. I'm saying it in the realest way you can never hear it, because I ain't got no but love for you, man. You got to put yourself first all the way. And if you don't, you're gonna be living half-heartedly or 3/4 of a heart. Man, bump that. I didn't live like that. I'm not living like that no more. If I gotta live the rest of my life in a person's mind, I'm unhappy because I'm single. Yeah, that'll be just what they thinking then. Because I've been happy these 7, 8 years. This is the happiest I ever been since I was a kid. So can't nobody tell me I ain't been happy. They just ain't been seeing it. So all I'm saying is, and that's even if God don't give me what I prayed for, which is my wife and a better life. Even if he don't give me that, I'm still gonna be happy. Or even if my wife don't choose to come to me, I'm still gonna be happy. Because this is the happiest I ever been. And I know y'all can feel it through the video. Like, man, I ain't never been this happy. Like, I'm kind of happier than when I was a kid, because I don't have nothing, to bring me down no more. Nothing. Friends, family, co-workers, strangers. I didn't learn how to walk away. You're not taking my happiness no more. And I mean that. I don't care who you are. Friends, I didn't let so many friends go. And that's another reason why I'm making these videos, because I'm giving my truth. When my friends start watching these videos, they gonna see, like, man, he talking about me. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I ain't like, man, I'm not playing, man. I'm not playing. If you don't like it, you ain't gotta come see me no more. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to hear the truth, because I ain't the one doing it. I'm just giving what did happen to me. And if I done did something to you that you don't like, tell me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hiding behind no shell. But if you hear something you don't like, you ain't never gotta see me no more. It was good knowing you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what's going on with you or what's going on, because ain't nothing you going through that bad in your life made you treat me the way you treated me. And I gave my people, my friends, chance after chance after chance. And you should have to give people 5, 6 chances to see if they're gonna have a good heart. You should have to do that. And I did that with most of my people. So that's all I'm saying. Be you first. And once you start taking care of yourself and you find out my happiness is in me, I don't need all this outside stuff. Man, you gonna be, bro, it's gonna change, man. Your life is gonna change just off of that. Not even getting into the other stuff I'm talking about. I could give you a small example of what I'm talking about. My uncle, he like an uncle figure. He always looked out for the family. And it's going to go back to tying into putting yourself first. If you don't put yourself first, you're going to get to the same age he at and get the same results. And this what I'm saying. It's he's like an uncle figure to us. You know what I'm saying? And he always come through. He like the uncle that come through getting everybody, all the kids candy and $5, $10 and stuff. Had like little red suckers and stuff just to get to make the kids happy. So he one of them type people. His whole life, and I seen it. He a military guy. He come back. When he come back, he always show people love. He always slid them $500 they needed. They need to pay a bill. They need to do this. You need to get your tire fixed. He always was that nigga. He even helped me out. He even helped me out in one of my baddest spots. He helped me out. And I'll never forget. That's why I'm talking about him. Because it hurt me to see how he getting done now. You know what I'm saying? So how it goes is he just helping everybody, right? Just helping everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of looked up to him like that. You know what I'm saying? I always been a giver, but I love to see that, like, oh, it's somebody out there like me. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, cool. I see him, helping people year after year after year. And so he even helped one of my family members get out of jail, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, paid about $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 to get the nigga out of jail, man. And it's crazy how he did all that all them years, y'all. All them years he helped people. How about he didn't got to the age now? He's 65, 70, probably approaching 70 years old now. You know what I'm saying? And how about he didn't got to that age now and don't nobody go see him, man? Real talk. Don't nobody go see him. I'm talking about at all, bro. Because when I go over there and check on him, because I'm kind of like the only one go check on him. Because I remember what he did for me. Even if he didn't do nothing for me, he my family, I still would go check on him in his later years, man. And that's what y'all got to understand. When you get older, people they going to void you out, man. They going to void you out. So you need to remember that, man. All that giving you doing and you ain't getting no love back. Just remember that now. Just remember, think about what I'm saying now. Because you already seen it in your younger years. You think it's going to change as you getting older? Come on now. So what I'm saying is, I go over there and I talk to him, and I almost want to cry sometime, man. Tear up, man, because I can hear it in his voice, man. The people that I thought was gonna come by and check on him, they don't even care, man. They don't even care. So it's like me seeing that, man, in hindsight, like I'm one of them persons, like it don't really take too much more for me to see that, man. My life gonna be similar, man. I'm gonna be and gave all this love and all this extra attention to these people. They ain't giving it to me. They ain't giving it to me now. So what? You think I'm gonna get it then? You know what I'm saying? Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Especially seeing his example. I know it's over. You ain't gotta show me. You ain't gotta show me no more. Cause it's sad, man. You go over there and I'm talking about he was giving out thousands now. I'm talking about thousands. And I even talked to some of the people that borrowed money from him. And it's like, I can bring it up around him, like, man, he don't even get to see nobody see him or none of that. And it's like, I ain't even said nothing, bro. It's like, I ain't even said nothing. I ain't even standing there. And that hurt me to my heart. I was like, if y'all gonna do him like that, you gonna do me the same way. That's why I'm cutting people off, man. So people watching these videos, they gonna start seeing these videos like, bro, I'm not playing, man. I'm not getting done like man. I'm not getting done like nah, man. But that's my whole subject on this message is start with yourself and make sure you don't be like man. Don't be like And I'm gonna end it on that, man. I'm gonna say a little small prayer, just to end good. Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, my angels, my ancestors, I want to pray to you. Thank you for giving me a good message. I pray that this touches somebody, that need to be touched. Hope it, hits a little spark in their heart to get a little something started, a little seed started, and maybe they can water it. But I pray that they continue to learn what they need to learn, even if it's not from me. Just learn what they need to learn so we all can learn from each other and grow. I just pray for their safetyness. I pray for their understanding, and I pray for their love. And I pray all these things in your name. Amen. And I just want to end with that, man. Nothing but blessings to you. I hope you have a good day. And just know I'm rooting for you, praying for you, man. Number love. God bless.